I seek my lost self. Okay, so now we gotta take the helmet off. And the weapon. So, like I said, I would love to just be more active, but I just... Unfortunately, the timing thing makes it hard. And that's not like an excuse of like, well, that's why I'm never in your chat. Like, I try to be there. And I try to raid into you guys and stuff like that. Oh, at least this one has a save here. That makes it nicer. Let's put our hat back on. You know, I'm not trying to make any excuses or anything, but it's just difficult sometimes. Like I said, it was actually, like, other than me not feeling well, it was actually nice this morning being able to, like, jump into Bloom's chat, jump into your chat, jump into some people from the Crypt Community's chat. Like, it was nice to just hang out with people and make jokes and have a good time. And that to me, that is so much more important than anything on Twitch. Is just making those connections. Because again, that's what you truly leave behind when you go is memories. Oh, you look fun. Oh, you're just one of these guys. They get stabbed. They get stabbed again. Guess what? You're not as fast as I am. Okay, life extract. So I just, like I said, I just try to make content so people can enjoy it, and I also try to be a part of communities so that people can at least feel like someone's there for them. Because I know when I was starting out, I got lucky by being a part of the Mist community when I started out, got affiliate really quickly. But after that, man, it felt very isolated. I'll be honest, it was very isolating because I've always been a solo gamer. I don't do a lot of, like, the only time I did multiplayer games was, like, MMOs back in, like, high school, basically. So being a part of communities was just not something I kind of understood or felt comfortable with. So, you know, it took me a long time to, like, branch out and actually, like, raid somebody for the first time. Because, like, I didn't understand, and at the time, they didn't have the raids as they were now. They were called hosting. So you would host somebody after your stream. You know? And the hosting system wasn't always the best in the world. Sometimes you would go to host somebody, and it's like, hosted for 1 viewer, and it's like, but I had 5. Where did they go? And then people would be still in your chat being like, where did everyone go? Door of separation. So... even the hosting system was a little jank, but because I've been on Twitch for years, and it's basically taken me till the most recent year to really kind of like be a part of communities, communicate with people. Forest of Knowledge, okay, and you know all of that stuff. It's not for want of trying or anything. It's just again I get very trepidatious when it comes to meeting people, especially when I want to send my community their way. Like, I know I don't have a big community. It's not like it's, you know, 7,000 people or something I'm sending in a different direction. It's just, I want to make sure that I don't send them to someone who's going to make them uncomfortable or make them feel unsafe, you know, all of that stuff. And it's very easy to make that mistake, unfortunately, because there's a lot of bad actors, as it were, on the internet. But the problem is I also try to remember there's a lot of good actors too. Forest knowledge opens only one who can assimilate with it. It opens for a brief moment. Okay. So it's just one of those things where it's like I'm trying to branch out and meet people, and it's happening slowly, very very slowly. Red illuminating device. Okay, we got different lights. But I just hope everyone's having a good time. Like, I know sometimes I play some weird games like this that probably no one wants to see. I don't know if anybody's really vying for a preview of Evergrace, but you know, it's just something I want to do. Creature generation facility. Okay, so we can't get in there. And I want to share that experience with people, you know, because there's might be somebody that like looks at this game and goes, you know, that actually looks kind of fun. I think that might be a game I want to play, you know. And Evergrace is super cheap. Evergrace is like $20, dude. Like it's super cheap. Photosynthesis reactor. Okay. So it's one of those that like it's like, dude, of all the PS2 games, Evergrace is not gonna break the bank. So. But yeah, it's a journey. That's the best way to put it. I think it is a journey. Also, finding your place within the ecosystem that is Twitch. So it says do something with the tree. Oh, maybe we need the sacred rod. The sacred rod had like summon tree or envelop tree, right? Oh, Jesus, why is that so big? Why do I have the longest stick in human history? Okay. Okay, so that did work. But yeah, and I I've always said this. I like being honest about stuff like that because I know there's some people. I've had a lot of people come in and out throughout the years that are like, man, I don't know if I could do this streaming thing. I've always been interested, but you know X, Y, Z. And my thing is I always tell those people just try it out, right? You literally lose nothing. Just giving it a try. Okay, what? Why did we go in a big circle? Also, why is this stick so big? We just went in a giant circle. But... because, like, that's the thing. It's like, sometimes you try this out, you know, streaming, and you're just like, you know what? Not my jam, right? And I think that's perfectly A-okay. I'm gonna use one of these on these boots before they break, because they take too much to repair if they break. Dude, if I upgrade this staff, it's gonna be unbelievably broken. Like, it just, even unupgraded, it's like... Is this closed? No, it's not closed. Oh, I missed it. Oh! I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. I just wanted to bullying all the bad guys. Because they keep dropping red fruit, so... which is free level up for free stats, essentially. But yeah, I try to tell everybody to give it a shot. Because again, it's not for everybody. But I think there's a lot of people that could do really great things in content creation. It doesn't even have to be streaming, just content creation in general. And like I said, I want to fill the world with positivity, and part of that is making sure that, you know, you're also filling the world with positive people. Forest of Knowledge. Okay, is that the thing that we have to do? Wow, these guys consistently drop red fruit. And if I find, like, positive people, you know, if they're making content, you know, that's a lot of more positivity out in the world. So, 7 red fruit. Five. Okay. So let's get this up to 100. And we'll put another 5 there. How much damage do we do now? Not a lot more. It's actually interesting. It's definitely dependent on upgrade, I guess. Again, these guys consistently drop it. Okay, so this says the forest is not open for a long time. So, oh, we had to interact with it. Force of knowledge opens only one who can assimilate with it. It opens for a brief moment. Okay, I was moving during the cutscene, which was interesting because I could see the little marker moving. Okay. So now what? Fountain of Knowledge. World Isolation Researchers. Okay. Reproduce the same results with a measured data. Conclusion. The Empire is contained within a sphere-like object. Okay. The true impact of the situation cannot be evaluated with current data. Morpheus' conclusion, its God's will, is too abstract. Research has failed to verify his assumption. Also, it's unclear how the crest is connected to the situation, if any connection exists at all. Revised Facility Reinforcement Plan. Thousands of tests prove reaction of the photosynthesis reactor is strong for practical use. The purple light has little resistance and synthesis is ineffective. White light has no problem and is stable. Recommendation. Modify photosynthesis reactor to achieve perfect results. Okay. Laboratory relocation. As proposed by Morpheus, we'll use a large tower to replace the former lab, which sank beneath the lake. The tower's exterior is extremely rigid, but the interior is malleable enough to allow modifications. The interior resembles a living thing, such as a tree vein or core of a fruit. Okay, I'm gonna turn down this audio a little bit. This music is getting on my nerves. It's like a 3-second loop, dude. Let's turn that bad boy down. Okay, there we go. Much better. I was losing my mind, dude. Okay. A1 Crest Report. There's no doubt that achieving the target's values is difficult. The crest is not fully understood, impossible to reproduce the unknown. Maybe wiser to focus on our development efforts in known areas. Comment. The purpose of this experiment is still unknown. Please clarify. Okay. And what did we learn? Okay, they open from that side. So there's a door below of separation, and then it said something about... Can we just drop down here? We can't. Okay, so there's 2 elevators. Interesting. Okay, so what are we supposed to do? Green illuminating device. Okay. Red illuminating device. Photosynthesis reactor. That's white. Okay, they're all white. It says white is stable. Oh, this is... Okay. That's now stone, it looks like? Not sure what that does for us, but... Okay, this goes down. Creature generation facility. Okay, so that's our ultimate goal, but we gotta figure out... So our puzzle is this color-coded thing, I guess. Green, red, blue. Okay. So it could be either green or white. Okay, that's purple. Oh, is it color mixing? Is that what we're doing? So, like, blue and green should make cyan. Okay. Then red and green should make yellow. Because it's light, right? So... So red and blue make magenta. All three make white. Okay, I already tried that before. It worked that time. Okay, how do we get back to a save, though? That's what I want to do. I'm going to backtrack to a save before we go down there. We know where we need to go. So I do not want to get, like, one shot and then have to do all of this over again. Also, I wouldn't mind upgrading this super stick we got going on here. Okay, so from the Tree of Knowledge door... Okay, look at the range of that. That's absolutely insane. And that's the door of separation. What is that? Pendant of Hope. Interesting. There's the save. Okay. So it's not that far of a run, actually. And I'm guessing then we're gonna get the head part. So let's go shop. I want to upgrade this stick.
Hello.
Upgrade 2,200 for the sacred rod.
Okay?
2,700 for the sacred.
Okay?
Summon Earth. Interesting. Okay. Fix it. We don't need to. When you upgrade it, it fixes itself. Got it. Okay. Armor. 192.
This one.
Perfect. I only have 9 left over. Okay. So we're gonna go out, save, and then go down to that door. Actually, we should heal first, probably. Do we have any more red fruit? We do. Boop, 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 boop. Go ahead and use that, and then we'll save. Did I not fix our armor? I thought I did. It's only at 28. Do I have any more of those repair things? No. Okay. Alright, let's see how this upgraded stick does. It does work. It does really good work. Hey, Emmy and crew, how are you guys doing? Hemlo, it's a Blossom Raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, how are you doing? I don't really have a screen for it, but I'll talk your way through it. Welcome in, everybody with the raid. Philly, Fan Dan, Emmy Blossom, Crazy Carl. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. Let's get a shout out. I think Emmy was playing more Dragon Age. That's what I saw. Yeah, more Dragon Age Origins. Okay. Welcome in. I am MaskofGames. My pronouns are they, them. And we play a variety of games here on the channel. We play cozy games, we play horror games, mostly horror games, retro games like we're playing today. We're playing a Fromsoft, so if you know about the Souls series, this is a Fromsoft game from the year 2000. So, yeah, it's interesting, we'll say the least. It's very, very interesting. First time you set up camp and decided that was good stopping point. Yeah, that's a pretty good stopping point. Yeah, so are you excited to keep playing, Emmy? I'm very excited to see you kind of go through that. Also, we do have anonymous follows here, so if you follow and you do not want a shout out, I will not shout you out, but if you do want to shout, just say, hey, I followed, and I will thank you personally, but I thank you for the follow nonetheless. But yeah, we play a variety of things here. We're currently, like I said, working through Evergrace. We're also working through Fatal Frame 3 on Fridays. Tomorrow and Sunday, we're working through... I love being talked about. Well, thank you, Philly fan Dan, for the follow. I do appreciate it. We're walking through Silent Hill 4 and the rest of the Silent Hill series. We'll be doing that tomorrow and on Sunday. We usually do it on Sundays, but I missed last Sunday. So if you're into retro games and horror games, this is the place to be. Again, I do appreciate it, but if anyone needs to raid and run, I know it might be late in some places in the world, it might be early in other places, whatever you need, make sure you take care of yourself. That is very, very important, but I do appreciate everybody coming in with the raid, and I hope you guys enjoy. Like I said, it's a very strange game. Feel free to ask any questions as we kind of get through this, but I appreciate the raid, everybody comes over, and again, if you need a raid run, that's perfectly okay. So we're making our way through this this dungeon with our very long stick. This is a weapon, by the way. If you're wondering, it's like, why are you walking around? This is a weapon we just newly acquired, and it's one of the few games where the hitbox actually works in our favor, like that. So it's we have a very long stick. But it is a third-person kind of action game. Again, developed by the same people that made the Souls games, but this came out in the year 2000. I just found out recently there is a game that came after this called Forever Kingdom, which is apparently a prequel. So at some point we might play that. But we're checking this out. I play a lot of retro games, so if there's a lot of games that you haven't heard of, it's a place to be. I like retro games because there's a lot of games I didn't get to play as a kid, and I love sharing those first experience with everybody. So again, I do appreciate it, Emmy and Raiders. But who else raided in? Just who's there? Yeah, Emmy and Crazy Carl. Yeah, I remember seeing Crazy Carl in a few chats. So hello. Those are just the people that said hello in chat. We also do appreciate the lurkers here. I will not call out any lurkers, obviously. The fun part of lurking is just enjoying the content without having to worry about, you know, someone screaming your name from the hilltops. I tend to lurk quite a bit myself. Ow! But, yeah. Welcome in. And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. If there's games you're wondering if we've played retro-wise, I will answer those questions too. Gonna raid and run a bit, get de-stressed and ready for bed. I'll leave you tabbed up though, background noise. Okay, well thank you. I do appreciate it. Yeah, please do get some rest. I know you do some really long streams, so you consistently are up pretty long, so please do take care of yourself, and I do appreciate the raid. I don't know how good of background noise I'll be getting clobbered every 3 seconds by giant whatever these guys are. Okay, I really need to stop farming these guys. I have a bad habit of... these guys drop a thing that allows us to get more, like, that, essentially. I'm just like, I should farm these guys. I really don't need to farm these guys. Just use up all this fruit. There. Okay. Alright, so we were doing a puzzle where we needed to go down here, and then we needed to go down here, and we opened this door. So, also, interesting thing about this game, you might notice the character here on the front of the game, this gentleman with a sword. We actually have 2 different protagonists in this game, and they run their own stories. So you basically get 2 separate stories that kind of connect in an overarching way, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, you're not getting anywhere near me, buddy. Not with our massive sun stick. If you're wondering why I'm not just swinging wildly, if you look in the bottom left down there, you'll see power. Power has to be at 100% to do full damage. So if you've played games like Kingsfield or Shadow Tower, stuff like that, you have to wait for the bar to fill back up before you can do full damage. Because if you just swing, it'll just be like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Here, I'll show you. So like if I swing there and then hit him again, you'll notice it did like half of the normal damage. So. And these little things they're dropping are currency. But yeah, it's an interesting game. I can't say whether I like it or not just yet. We've only been playing it. We played it for 1 stream, I think last week, and this is our 2nd stream of it, so. Okay, now we can go through the door of separation, I guess. I'm not sure what that really gets us. Oof, that frame droppage. So we couldn't go through this door previously. I'm not sure what it gets us. Oh, never mind. I know what we need to do. I'm a dingus. We got a piece of a statue. We got to put the statue piece. I was like, wait a second. What are we missing here? But yeah, like I said, we play a lot of retro games. If you're a fan of horror games, we get plenty of those on the channel. We're also working through Alan Wake 2 on Thursdays. I've never played Alan Wake 2. It took a little fixing because I had it on one drive that apparently didn't have a fast enough read speed for the game. So I had to uninstall it and put it on my other drive, which thankfully seems to have fixed it. But it was a bit of a pain to get Alan Wake 2 going. But I really do enjoy Alan Wake story stuff. The fights and mechanics I'm less vibing with, but you win some, you lose some. Okay.
This one?
Oh, R is not armor, that's amulet. Okay, that's why. I was like, wait, I thought I fixed that. No, it's this thing.
This one?
Okay. Just make sure we repair everything.
I am...
That's upgrade. Fix.
This one?
But yeah. Again, welcome in. I hope you enjoy.
I am...
Sure we fix our...
This one?
hat, as well as our weapon.
This one?
Okay. How much health items do we have? You can only carry 9 of these. So it's better to, like, heal and then fill up.
That's a...
Because they only cost 30 apiece. Thankfully, they're pretty reasonable on the cost of buying health potions. Also, a lot of enemies drop them, so it's not like a big deal. Save. And we'll go finish the statue. And I think we're getting close to the end of this character's story. And then we have all of the other characters' stories, so... Because I wanted to play this character first. So we go to you, and then we'll be teleported to a statue without a head, and then we can put the head on. that. And then we can get teleported.